Howdy, Kandorians. This is Kandor. We're playing another round of Replicant. Yes, folks, Replicant. It's Noir Replicant. I apologize. Anyway, so let's get into it.
Nice flowers.
Those are lunar tears, legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
You're kidding. Those are the ones I told Yona about.
Hands off the flowers.
Vice, why is that lady in her underwear?
I fear we have greater issues to deal with.
Wait, is she a shade? Son of a bitch. I knew this would happen. Did we get her?
Did we? Did we get her?
Heck!
By my very pages!
Come on, are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Stay out of my way! He's mine, you idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Right. That's kind of a good thing, actually.
Just spat something out. So are those.
Are these guys shades too? I didn't know shades could get that big.
The scale of this one is like nothing you've encountered before. Ready your guard.
Die! Die, die, die! I'm gonna pull out your teeth and cram them up your ass!
That woman's mouth is as fierce as her sword work.
Let's just focus on defeating this thing.
like, get out of the way!
Thanks.
I told you to stay out of the way!
I love how she took that. She's like, okay, now you got me. Right in the eye.
Get back here, you...
The symbols are disappearing.
Is she human?
This one has been possessed by a shade. She exists as neither fully human nor other.
I feel bad for treating her like one of those things. We have to help her. You're awake.
You.
I'm sorry we attacked you. We thought you...
Oh, you're half right. Now get the hell out of here.
Now see here. We made our apologies and came to your aid. The least you can do is grace us with your name.
It's okay, Vice. She's probably just exhausted.
My name's Kaine.
Ah, the name we heard back in the village.
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. So do like I said and go. Oh, one more thing. That monster back...
She
A
really...
half-human and a giant shade.
She's kind of pretty, but she's really intense.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. She has everything a woman should have. Beauty, strength. Mind you, she has a few things that really women shouldn't, but, you know, every woman's different, so I can't really complain.
We need a new plan. Maybe Pope...
Like I said, I don't mind women with strong attitudes and stuff, personally. And this is just my personal opinion. So I wouldn't... But, like, when it comes to, you know, being a little rash, just be honest, folks. And that's what helps later in life, even when you're in a relationship. Be honest. Don't think that everything has to be all on you. And I'm talking about you guys too, because guys are also as notorious for this as women are. Be honest with yourselves, be honest with each other, and please don't judge. Because that promotes the whole concept of the world going to hell.
I need to get
The way I see
stronger.
it, look at it this way, guys. I've actually seen this, and it's always fascinating how women and men are always afraid to be judged, so they act a certain way so they don't be judged, and yet they are judged anyway. Either, you know, bad or whatever, so they act, you know, as they think they should or whatever. And I'm like, guys, just be you. Don't worry about other people's thought processes of you. You shouldn't care, because really the only people that matter in that situation is you and the ones you love. And when I say the ones you love, I'm talking about the ones that actually love you, because the ones that love you will accept you even with all your faults. And I'm talking about anybody, like a significant other, hell, even family itself. If they don't judge you for anything other than being an idiot sometimes, and they love you for it, well, that's family. Even if you aren't blood. See, family and I know I'm being very broad here, and I'm mixing a lot of my subjects. Family is all about people that love you for whatever reason. Like, even despite you having really bad, having a really bad personality, that doesn't mean you're a horrible person. You just gotta work on yourself. You're only a horrible person when you treat others horribly. Whether it's intentional or, like, you guys... All I'm saying, this is all my bottom line. Be good to each other. Seriously, be good to each other. With whether it's a stranger, whatever. If you have an issue with somebody, well, guess what, guys? You can't please everybody. No. I'm not saying be happy with everyone. No. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is be good to each other. Don't if you have an issue with someone, get along with them just because. You don't have to enjoy their company. No. All you have to do is at least respect the fact that they live. If someone you see goes down the street and they have a feature that you don't like, and yes, I'm mentioning racism. Yes, folks, I am sorry, but like, this has to be said. Since the pandemic, racism has basically skyrocketed, and it's ridiculous. And yes, guys, I had to go there. I hate people that try to do the whole, I hate you because you're so and so. Ladies and gentlemen, it shouldn't matter.
Hey there. You mind giving me a hand with...
Sure, what's up?
Hopula asked me to organize her bookshelves, but it's kind of a big job. I'm hoping you can take care of a few. Here. This book goes in the second shelf from the left, on the east side of the second floor.
Nah, like I said, just be good to each other, guys. That's all I'm saying. Be good, be happy, and treat others like you want to be treated.
Here's the spot.
Be good if you like, seriously, it's literally the golden rule that we learned in elementary school, guys. Like, don't go around treating each other like shit because you don't like them for whatever effing reason. Just, at least tolerate them enough to the point where society is better for it. I mean, seriously, guys, it's gotten to the point where we started doing memes on these people, on racists and everything. And that, to me, is sad. Mind you, it's good entertainment. After a certain bit, though, it stops being funny. Because it's gotten to the point where it's a whole category in itself. And that is sad. The fact that it became a category, it just says bad about us, humanity. Like, they go around going, oh, you're Mexican or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, so what? I'm proud of it. Thank you very much. Do not, and I repeat myself, guys, do not put out those kind of things in life. Like, it's not what life is all about.
Thank you. Now take this book to the third shelf from the right, on the south side of the first...
Hey, Vice?
Yes, lad.
Aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, use magic to zap this place into shape?
The infinite power of Grimoire Weiss is not to be used for such trivial tasks.
This isn't trivial. Here we are.
I'm just saying, guys, help one another as best you can. You don't have to love each other. No. Hell, there are people I can't really stand at times, but I tolerate them because
Oh wow.
it makes my life easier to tolerate them.
It's always nice to meet someone else who appreciates the value of a good book. Anyway.
Like I said, guys, it's just be good, guys. It's all I'm asking. Help me root out those horrible people that go around basically telling, judging you just because you have a different color of your skin, different language. Guys, Personally, I love people that are different from me. It makes me know that the world is bigger than me. I love that fact. It's my favorite thing in the world. When people come into where I work, and I'm not going to say where I work, let's just say I work in customer service. Basically, the more I get into these people, the more I meet people from other countries and stuff,
A giant shape
it's entertaining.
in the area?
It's very entertaining because it's like I'm learning more of my world, the people in it. You know, it's great for me. Like, I don't care. Like, personally, I don't see color. I really don't. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you could be green for all I fucking care. I don't see color at all. I don't. Like, all I want to hear about is your culture. That's all I want to hear about. And I wish people were more like that in the world. Honestly. And that's the one thing I've always wanted to do, is learn about cultures. And maybe this YouTube channel will get me there. Like, learn about more than one culture. Or maybe even explore more of my own. Please, guys, help me achieve this. As this is my goal for my channel. I want to turn my passion. I mean, games. Honestly, think about it this way. A lot of them, from what I'm just noticing, they have a lot of lore. But guess what? A lot of that lore came from actual cultures in the actual real world, and I love hearing about them because it makes me think, okay, it's like, what kind of culture this person had, or these people had. It's crazy, because, like, believe it or not, a lot of what we've been watching in a lot of these games and stuff are a lot of that has actually been it's been done. It's actually been done in this world, once or twice. Maybe somewhere in the world actually this is going on. All I'm saying is, I want to experience a myriad of cultures, because that's how it works. That's how my brain wants to feed. It expands that way. It shows me that there are worlds besides my own, and my biggest dream is to travel to other countries. I mean, I've been to Mexico a few times, and it's fun. It's fun going there. But the thing is, that's only one place. I want to go down to, like, Mexico City. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Panama. Hell, I want to go to Hawaii. Yes, it's part of the United States, but technically it isn't, because of, it has its own unique culture, its own faction, its own concept. I want to go there. Hell, I want to go other places in the United States. I want to see the kind of... In itself, a lot of other states and a lot of other cities in the United States have their own culture, and I want to see that. That's what I'm saying. And maybe doing these videos will help me get to that goal, and I hope so, guys. And I wish you guys would help me out. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Like always,
Took all we had
check out
just
my
to chase it
videos,
off.
like, subscribe, and all that. Please and thank you.
I wish there was some way to strengthen my weapon.
You know, there's a little shop at the entrance to the junk heap that might be able to help. If you bring them materials, they should...
Interesting.
Oh, I figure you'll need if you need, that's usually where people...
Good advice. Might as well check out the tavern.
That poor girl.
Oh, thank Thank the gods.
What kind of trouble?
There's a wild boar. The victim.
So you want me to go take him?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Oh, and a wood. Let's.
Hey there.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Listen, lately, I guess I need you.
These chicken.
Yeah, they're...
Yeah, I'm a bit of a handyman. Literally, that's one of the achievements. It's called handyman. It's kind of funny, actually. All right.
Hey, oh, it was behind.
Well, that's the first...
There you go. I got some item. And I apologize, guys, for spouting a lot of that.
Hey, you got it.
If it's paid.
Fair enough. Listen, my grandma. I need the.
No problem.
Hey, one. I did come back.
Is there really nothing that can cure the Black Scrawl?
No medicine in the works of man can hope to stand against it.
There has to be something out there.
Perhaps a drug exists to temporarily ease the pain, but none can truly eradicate the disease. But if the legend is true, then I hold the key to saving your sister.
You're right. We're gonna save Yona and cure the Black Scrawl.
That's the spirit, lad.
Like I said, guys, please always. And I know I started this the little tangent because of one of the characters in this game, but really that's what inspires me sometimes. Is sometimes these characters are inspired by actual real people, like, or their actual actions. So guys, like always, please do me that favor and show me your humanity. Like always assume that people just want to do their thing, you know? They want to just be themselves. Don't judge people, don't hurt them, don't give them ridicule just because they are different nationality and or culture of you, because that's kind of the flavor of this world. I mean, it's honestly the more people that are not like you, the more the better. Because, like, guys, I feel like that's what makes this world more interesting. I mean, what's the point of having everybody the same? There is no real benefit to that. There is none. People say, well, yeah, I just like it better than that way. It was like, well, you're a boring son of a SOB, you know? Like, you don't need people the same. An experience where someone actually basically spout the most racist thing in the world, and I'm like, wow. And I'm horrified by the fact that it was when I was going to work, and this guy goes, well, I'm a veteran and I want you to you know, respect me and all that junk. And he starts then he starts asking me this. He starts asking me why. I was like, do you think I should tolerate? It's like, what? It's like, do you think I should tolerate you know, basically beaners and Mexicans? And I'm sitting there going, I really wanted to give it to him. I really did. But I thought to myself, you know what? I'll do it this way. So I start cussing him out in Spanish. Yes, I cussed him out in Spanish. And the guy took it back, and he looked at me horrified, and like he goes, "Oh no, you're one of them," and I'm like, "Dude," in English, mind you, I said this in English. I said, "Dude, this is exactly why people don't like you, because of your racist attitude. All I was just doing is making sure you understand that that attitude does not fly." The guy, his jaw hit the ground. I'm surprised he didn't break the floor with the damn impact. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but the point was he pushed my buttons, and I decided to show him that that kind of attitude is not tolerated. Unfortunately, he did not learn his lesson. The guy basically started cussing me out, all that junk, and one of the best things that happened was, and I'm only mentioning this because of its actually relevance. But the bus driver, which was colored, she was black. I'm only mentioning this for one reason. I wouldn't have mentioned it otherwise if it wasn't part of the story. The point was, the guy was so pissed off and started going at it, and like he starts going on a racist tangent, and the bus driver, bless her heart, I love her for this, and I hope you, if you hearing this, ma'am, you are awesome. I love you. Anyway, so I'm not probably sure she isn't, but I would be honestly surprised if she wasn't. If she was, actually. Anyway, so she goes and basically tells the guy, "You know what? I'm done." Stops the car. Stops the bus. And the guy goes, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "Get out. Seriously, I'm not gonna take your racism. Get out." Because you know, basically he was basically mentioning the concept of, you know, all of us being minorities. And he didn't like the fact that he was being called out. He wanted everybody to get into it, and it was like, see what's going on, these minorities. Like, dude, no one was on his side. Literally, no one was on his side. And that's why I feel like this whole situation is just ridiculous. Like, these guys think that they're always in the right, but they're not. They're never going to be in the right because they think too highly of themselves. They really do. And it pees me off thinking that, why do you think you are in the right here? You're not. You're never going to be, and I never want you to be. Because if you're in the right, folks, if these guys are in the right, I will be horrified. Like, seriously. Like, what possesses these people? What possesses these people to think that they're always in the right, and while they're clearly in the wrong? Which is another, like, basically the reason I told you any of these stories, guys. Sorry for being a little long-winded, but I just told you that story because of my experience with that kind of thing. Mind you, very mild experience. It could have gone worse, and thank the gods didn't. But like, the guy deserved what he got. You know, he automatically thought to himself that he was in the right because he was, aka white. I'm using air quotes here. Like, dude, you're never gonna be in the right. You're never gonna be in the right if you're gonna try to give this attitude. First of all, he was entitled as hell. He thought to himself that he was important enough that he needed to be he basically thought he was important because he was a veteran. Look, guys, I'm not saying veterans don't deserve some kind of respect. They do. They really do. Because they went through, a lot of them went through a lot of crap just getting into the service. You know, training and all that. Hell, not to mention what they've seen in that, and what they've seen. Like, I have respect for the people that actually do that kind of thing, especially on a daily basis. Like, good for you. You know, I'm happy that you guys, and thank you for your service, any and all you guys. But like, guys, respect is earned, not. I want you guys to do me a favor, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys agree with me on that whole, you know, racism thing. If you don't, well, may you step on a lot of Legos. And I'm being serious. Those hurt like hell. Anyway, so yeah. And he killed me. Yes, he killed me. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for checking out my videos. I might not be able to finish off this video here, the one I'm trying to do, but I will eventually finish it. I'm going to upload it as soon as I am done doing some of these missions. But anyway, thank you for everything. Well, I'm gonna have to lay off on this one. Sorry, guys. At least you got to see one boss battle, sort of. Anyway, I'll try my hardest to get into these more of these videos. And please, guys, help me out, support me, and maybe one day I can actually do these videos all over the world. Maybe sampling local nosh. Anyway, thank you for everything, guys. I love you all. Thank you very much, and help me spread the word of acceptance into this world. Finally stamping out, or at least squashing racism, because I feel like it is the kind of practice that it would make humanity look bad. I mean, think about it. If we go doing that stuff to people, you know, in other worlds, like if there were aliens visiting us, what would we do if our racism? Guys, you gotta also realize one major thing, and I'm just gonna say this right out now: we are all the same race. Yes, I am gonna say that right now. We are the same race, all of us. We are all the human race. Please, guys, help me spread that message. That is my biggest message in the world, that we are all humans. I want you all to show me down below in the comments, even likes, subscribes, all that. Show me that you guys also think so. Anyway, take care, guys. Like always, check out all my videos, and I love you all. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, maybe the shades will get you. Who knows? Anyway, love you all. Take care. Gandalf out.